I'm from Southern California.
From Columbus, Ohio.
In Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Mesa, Arizona.
We are from Orange County, California.
Seattle.
From Columbus, Ohio.
Detroit, Michigan.
From Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
From Dallas, Texas.
I am from Haiti.
We've been 10x readers for about 3 years.
I started about a year and a half ago.
Almost 2 years now, actually.
2 years.
We've been a 10x reader for about 3 years now.
I've been reading 10x for about, I'd say like 6 to 8 months earlier this year.
I just happened upon the site this spring, so maybe 6 months.
Like a year and 4 months.
About 6 months now.
4 years. Started with Bryce right after he changed the group name to 10xTravel.
Totally, yeah. Opening credit cards, I wasn't sure about that.
I thought it was illegal. It's like, what are you doing? You're gonna go to jail.
I was a little skeptical of how they were saying you could just keep moving from card to card just because of the myths I've heard about hurting your credit and all that.
And I thought it was just for people, rich people that traveled all the time.
I was very skeptical, but I stayed up till about 3 a.m. just reading the book, and it was the best thing I've ever read. It was like a video game that I couldn't put down.
Reading the blogs and getting to meet people like Bryce and Julie really taught me so much about how to take my travel hacking to the next level.
I think what kind of, actually changed my mind to actually do it was talking to Bryce personally and reading other people's reviews, and kind of got me on board that way.
My favorite points and miles experience was our honeymoon in the Maldives.
Traveling first class to Thailand was probably the high point.
I took an all-expenses trip with my now wife, Laura Binger, to Costa Rica, and it was amazing.
Probably flying myself and my brother to Japan, an ANA first class round trip out of DC to go snowboarding in the winter. It was hands down one of the best experiences.
I went to Aruba last year with my girlfriend, and that was an amazing experience. Like, we stayed at one of the cool resorts. We booked everything with points, and that's pretty cool experience.
Not having to spend any money.
Favorite place I've been in points and miles has got to be Greece.
Did a big redemption to Rio de Janeiro.
Flying first class to Chicago to surprise him for his birthday weekend.
Yeah.
And I've watched him go from like, hey, what's a credit card point, to like he literally was doing the apartments with
Emirates first class.
Emirates first class with Reader Aaron Banco.
Yes.
I flew Emirates first class and to Dubai and to Bangkok.
Bali, Indonesia, and it was like a life-changing experience. I spent a month there, and it never would have happened if I wouldn't have had the points to pay for it.
Cancun?
Cancun, that's our favorite. We love Cancun.
And within a year and 2 months, took 5 people to Hawaii.
Portland was really fun. Denver was really fun.
So far, my favorite trip has been to New Zealand. We went down there first class, or business class, I guess, in American Airlines.
Because when I went to the Philippines, I paid like $20 round trip, and I stayed there 10 days.
I'm going to Peru, and I'm going to Australia.
We'll have close to 1 million points before the end of the year is out, so I'm really excited to plan all kinds of amazing adventures next year.
My favorite credit card is the Amex Plaid.
Chase Sapphire Preferred.
I still love my CSR, just especially with the Priority Pass. I mean, I use Priority Pass all the time. I've gotten my money back probably 10x.
Chase Sapphire Reserve.
Sapphire Reserve.
Sapphire Reserve.
Sapphire Reserve card.
Everyone should have the Chase Sapphire card.
The Facebook community has been great, just helping me just dive off. I dabbled in it for a long time, and now I'm full in, getting a ton more points.
Oh my gosh, the 10x group is so helpful when planning trips. Like, every question that I could ever have about planning a trip, the answer is already on there.
It's cool to see how one main idea is branching off into all these different things. It's just really amazing.
The 10xTravel community is without a doubt the best points and miles community on the internet, hands down.
Yeah, the Facebook group is extremely helpful. I loved when I first got in, like, not only Bryce and all the staff were helping me, but then other members were just helping in as well. And now that I've learned some, I can go back and do that and reciprocate the favor.
We are having so much fun in Vegas. We're here. This is our 2nd year here, and we cannot wait until next year.
Great time, great people.
So much fun.
Of course, you're in Vegas. It's fun.
Having a great time.
So fun to see a bunch of other travel geeks like me.
Anytime you have an open bar, that's great.
I think the party here in Vegas is the best party I've ever been to. Vegas, baby!
I'm having so much fun. So basically this party is the best event that is put on by a Points and Miles blog in the world.
Oh, it's a great night.
This party is awesome, and I hope we can do it every year to come.